Hello from MRMW APAC 2015 here in Singapore. I'm Claudia from Asia Research and I'm today here with Mani and Saran from SSI. Maybe you can help me to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, so my name is Mani Padmanabhan. I look after SSI for Southeast Asia and India. So territory, that's my remit in terms of territory, and I've been here with SSI for almost a couple of years now.
My name is Saran Ganesh, and I am in charge of a mobile offering for SSI, and I come from a market research background.
Mani, as a major sponsor this year, what are your objectives at this year's MRMW conference?
Yeah, so it's to make the sponsorship money count. But I mean, yeah, I think we are in a very interesting phase here in Southeast Asia and Asia overall, but Southeast Asia more specifically. We've been kind of in a reboot stage over the last couple of years. So it's been like we've hit a stage where we've got people in place, we've got more stability in terms of our products. So we've got, for the first time in Asia, a product leader, a supply head who's joined us last year. Now there's Saran, who's come in January this year, and he looks after the mobile offering. So MRMW kind of made a perfect fit. I mean, in that we wanted to showcase what we are planning to do with our mobile capabilities and take our global legacy further in terms of exploring the alternate medium to survey taking and data collection. So that's one. Plus, it's always good to be out in the market, putting your brand out, talking to clients, potential clients, and even peers from the industry, and gather insights into what's happening and what's latest, what's working, what are some of the hotspots.
Okay. Saran, how do you feel about the conference so far?
So far was actually pretty exciting. The workshops that I have attended yesterday was actually pretty good. The work that other clients are actually doing is very similar to what we are doing with our clients, and the challenges they're seeing within executing a particular project. So it's all in all, it's a very great opportunity for us to be here and presenting and getting to know what other companies are doing and brands are doing and what the real market research world is actually moving towards.
And Saran, can you share with us your take on the future of mobile market research?
Absolutely. The mobile market research is actually moving towards, as I mentioned, location-based, people in the moment, targeting people at the specific moment, asking questions so they actually have a better recall rate than actually deploying web surveys. So whatever we do, the mobile research is actually moving towards getting answers to the question in the moment.
And a brief outlook? What to expect from mobile market research?
We are actually there's a convergency happening between active surveys and the passive metering. When you ask somebody a particular question, they can answer via survey, and if you can measure what they're doing with why, that's the most powerful view of actually creating a story of collecting both passive data and active data and combining together.
Mani, can you share with us your view on the current state of the industry, especially looking here from Asia?
Yeah, so I think industry at large the particular industry, market research in general, it's at varying levels of sophistication and readiness, different parts of the world. Even within Asia, we've got, some more advanced, Asia Pacific at large, so you've got Australia on one end of the spectrum, Japan, and then you've got markets like India, or, up and coming markets like maybe Bangladesh. Indonesia is one which has been buzzing a lot over the last 4 or 5 years. So in general, the state of the industry, I think it's moving more towards the newer technologies, which have been in existence for a while in the Europe and the US. So that's getting adopted here. The adoption rate is again different by different markets. Online is a classic example. So again, within market research, if we take online as an example, it's very different in Japan versus, say, a market like India versus a place like Malaysia, which is kind of in between. So I think the industry is going to go more towards, the existing users are going to adopt to newer technologies, and then there's a whole bunch of the whole bunch of potential users who are kind of latent and are probably not up there yet. I mean, they're not using market research as a tool, and I think that's changing year on year. So there's a lot of latent demand. There's a lot of potential clients that will emerge as we go along the next 5, 6, 10 years.
And what to expect from SSI in the nearer future?
Yeah, so I think that we are here is a case in the point. So mobile is something which we haven't gone full on in Asia, like Saran mentioned in his speech today. So that's an area where clearly that's going to be a focus. So getting into mobile metering, passive metering, active surveying, using mobile proximity, geofencing, and these kind of things. So things to expect from SSI is, of course, we'll continue doing what we've been doing really well, and get a strong hold on that. But again, we'll be exploring newer areas. Mobile is the simplest example I can quote as of now.
Perfect. Thank you, Mani. Thank you, Saran, for this interview, and enjoy the conference.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.